Okay, who doesn't like this guy? Snoopy. I was drawing him, I think the first time I drew him was in the 3rd grade. And I was drawing him off and on up until about the 6th grade. And I never drew him anymore until I got into high school. And one day I was drawing, just sitting there drawing as my girlfriend was talking, and I drew Snoopy like this. And she thought that was the cutest thing. So what I did was, what I started doing, it was sending her little notes, between class. And I would draw a little cloud, and say, what do you want to do tonight? And she would say, let's go to a football game, or let's get a burger or whatever. And I was sitting there. She thought that was the cutest thing. Well, as I grew up, got married, had kids, of course the kids really loved that. But now what I'm doing is on birthday cards to my grandkids, I'll draw this and they really get a kick out of it. Of course, they're still little right now, but so I thought I'd share this with you. It's really easy to draw. So the first thing, I guess what you want to do is kind of practice a little bit. And what you want to do is draw shapes like a peanut. Just draw shapes of a peanut like that, or close to it. They're all not going to look the same, so don't worry. Some of it maybe look like a loaf of bread, but draw things like that, and then draw that. You can call it whatever you want, but some people will say it looks like a letter. I just did this. What I did is I broke it all down into pieces and just started practicing in different ways. There's no real rule to this, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then the next thing is draw sort of like a straight banana, not a curved banana. Don't do it like that, like a half moon. Draw like if it was a straight banana or pickle, whatever you want to call it. Just do that. Okay. And then draw trapezoids. They don't have to be perfect. And again, if you just draw over and over again, in your mind, the way you think Snoopy should look will come to fruition. And then draw squares, or you can draw a U shape, or you can just even do that if you want. And then the last thing is pretend like you're going to sign a letter with S's, and then pointy things, and they kind of work outwards like that. Okay, so if you practice this, believe me, you can draw Snoopy. Oh, the last thing, his nose. Just draw like little olives. Yeah, I have a granddaughter named Olive. Just darken it up. Hi, Olive. Okay. All right, so now to draw Snoopy, all you got to do is draw the peanut, draw the other side of the peanut, but stop short, right about there. And then you draw his belly. And then remember that thing that I showed you how to draw? Well, that's his foot. Then draw 2 lines for his toes, for his paw. And then draw his collar. And then you're going to draw just a little paw, right? You're going to put 2 lines there. So it's just kind of like a J, and then put 2 lines. So just make the J a little longer. And then remember the little olive, the nose? Have it lean in a little bit. Put a little bit of an angle going this way, not straight up and down, at an angle. And then his eye, just a straight line. You don't want to go straight across. You want to put a little bit of an angle here. Right? And then, of course, his ears. Okay? And then what you do is you draw a straight line here. You want the line a little over than where the top of his head is at, a little over where his foot is at, his paw. And then remember that trapezoid? Just draw like that. Draw it across. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come underneath at an angle, come inward. And that's the bottom of the wood of his house. You don't see too many people do this, but the original drawings had this. And then you come down, remember the two lines? You're going to come down, and then you're going to draw the grass. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do is draw two lines here. Those are the boards of the house and the boards for the roof. Okay, and you've drawn Snoopy. See how easy that was? Then, of course, you draw like he's thinking, right? And then you draw okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's do it one more time. Okay. First, we're going to start out with the peanut. And don't worry, they're all not going to look the same. And that's okay, because if you look at anybody else drawing them, they're never the same, unless you're a cartoonist. And there's his foot. There's the J, remember? His little paw. There's his leash. There's the olive. There's the nose and the eyebrow. Don't forget his ear. Then we're going to draw the house. And if you're over, that's okay, because that's part of drawing a cartoon. See, we didn't connect here. Okay, and then the cloud. You do this and your kids will just get a kick out of you, or your girlfriend or whatever. Okay? It's that easy. Thanks, guys. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was very informative. Please check out my other how-to videos. Oh, and check out my new website. There's new items being put in there every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, hit the bell. Until then, we'll see you at my next video. Bye!